Hey NBA fans, Jimmy Crothwer here for NBA Now from Chat Sports. And if you didn't know already, we've got our Lakers only channel over at youtube.com/LakersTV. Laker fans, this Lakers Rumor Show went up there first. But if you're a fan of the rest of the NBA, stay tuned to find out what's going on with Laker Nation. Laker fans, what is going on? Welcome into NBA Now from Chat Sports. Today, I'm breaking down all the latest Lakers news and rumors, and it's trade season, baby. So we're starting off with one name that I think would fit the Lakers really well, and that's Robert Covington. ESPN's latest says, hey, the Lakers could be planning a package to send to Minnesota to get Robert Covington on their team. Obviously, Covington is a great 3-and-D player. He can play either forward position. He's been playing a lot of power forward this year next to Karl-Anthony Towns, even though he's more suited for that small forward role. Now, I think he's one of these guys that, around the NBA trade deadline, his name pops up everywhere. He would fit on any team really, really well. He's a versatile guy that can guard multiple positions, but now the Lakers are beginning to keep an eye on Covington. His stats this year have been pretty solid for the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are expected to miss the NBA playoffs. He's averaging 12.5 points per game, 5.8 rebounds, not many assists because that's not what he does. He's only shooting 34.7% from three though, which is a bit of a dip, not as high of a shooting percentage as you'd like to see from a guy like Covington. Now, before I get into what ESPN said a trade could look like to get Robert Covington on the Lakers, I want to talk about our latest from Fanatics because we've got some great deals for you. If you need a LeBron James jersey for $50, go to chatsports.com/LeBron23. LeBron23. After that slash there, we'll get you a $50 LeBron James jersey. Now, maybe you don't want a jersey. Maybe you've already got your LeBron jersey. Let's get some new Laker gear on you today for up to 50% off when you go to chatsports.com/Lakers. So again, for that LeBron jersey, it's chatsports.com/LeBron23. If you just want some Lakers gear, go to chatsports.com/Lakers. Now here's the trade that ESPN said could happen to get Covington on the Lakers. It's Kyle Kuzma, DeMarcus Cousins, and Quinn Cook going to Minnesota in exchange for Robert Covington. So no picks are swapped here. It is only players. But it's three, guys on the Lakers that, Boogie Cousins hasn't played yet, obviously. I don't think he ever will play for the Los Angeles Lakers, but he brings a lot of team chemistry to this team. Quinn Cook is a guard that hasn't been used as much as I expected for the Lakers this year. And then, of course, Kyle Kuzma, who we will talk about a lot in today's show, in exchange for Robert Covington. So let's say that trade gets accepted. Maybe you hate it, maybe you love it, but let's say it gets accepted. Here's what I think a starting five could look like in Los Angeles. Just run LeBron at the point guard position, Danny Green, Robert Covington, Anthony Davis, and JaVale McGee. Now, maybe this isn't a starting five. Maybe this is your crunch time lineup. Maybe you put Danny Green as a six-man type role and start Covington. Either way, I really, really love Robert Covington on this team. However, you do have to trade a key piece in Kyle Kuzma. And when you stack them next to each other, Kuzma's got him on the offensive end of the ball, offensive side of the floor, because he averages more points per game. He's trending upwards. He's averaging a better three-point percentage. However, Kuzma doesn't even come close to sniffing what Robert Covington does on the defensive end of the floor. It's really just not comparable when you look at the defense. However, Kuzma's younger and he's averaging more points. So who would you rather have? Type C for Covington, type K for Kuzma. I like them both a lot. They both bring really different things. Robert Covington's more of your defensive guy. Kyle Kuzma goes in and gets you a bucket right away. But here's what's going to happen. You're going to get hit with an ad break if you're watching on YouTube. So go ahead, scroll on down to our pinned comment, reply, would you rather have Covington or Kuzma? Now, another forward the Lakers could potentially be looking at is Jay Crowder of the Memphis Grizzlies. Look, Crowder's 29 years old. He's on a Memphis team that's actually fighting for an 8 seed right now. He's been really good this year. He's a good rebounder for his size, but he doesn't bring a lot to the offensive side of the ball besides shooting the three every once in a while. Now, this year he's averaging 10.4 points per game and 6 boards for a small forward. That's pretty good. 2.9 assists, and then there it is, just 30.6% from beyond the three-point arc. Now, the trade that Bleacher Report put out there, this is not my trade. I want to make that very clear because I hate this deal for the Lakers. They said the Lakers get Crowder and the Grizzlies get Kyle Kuzma and Avery Bradley, who already played on the Memphis Grizzlies once. And Kyle Kuzma's a lot better than Jay Crowder is now, and he's got potential to be better than Crowder is in the future. So I don't understand where Bleacher Report was going with this idea. I think it makes absolutely zero sense for the Los Angeles Lakers, not only because you're trading a better player in Kyle Kuzma, but you're also trading Avery Bradley away, who, yeah, he hasn't been putting up great numbers this year, but defensively, he guards a lot of point guards that nobody else on this Lakers team can guard. He's averaging 7.9 points per game, 2.4 rebounds, just 1 assist, but 29.2% from 3. That's not that great either. It's definitely going up, though. I've seen him shooting lately. It's looked a little bit better. His form looks good. The shot's just not falling right now. So the 3 pieces that move around here, you go Kyle Kuzma, Avery Bradley in exchange for Jay Crowder. And look, you're basically giving up 20 points from Kuz and Bradley to get 10 points from Jay Crowder. Bleacher Report, this was not a good idea. I think the Lakers say no so fast. I think they hang up the phone in the Memphis Grizzlies' face, but maybe you disagree. Who says no to this deal? Type G for Grizzlies, type L for Lakers. If I were you guys watching right now, I'd scroll down and spam L, because I think the Lakers absolutely say no to this. There's no reason to trade Kuzma and Avery Bradley for Jay Crowder. I like Crowder, don't get me wrong. He's a good player. He's not worth Kyle Kuzma and Avery Bradley by any means. Now, another guy that the Lakers are potentially eyeing, according to Sean Devini, is Markieff Morris. Not Marcus Morris of the New York Knicks, Markieff Morris of the Detroit Pistons. Now, Morris can play either forward positions, a lot like Covington, but he's more suited for that power forward role. I've always been really intrigued with the Morris twin brother duo here, because Marcus Morris at the beginning of their career wasn't that great. Now he's the better player. Markieff Morris was great at the beginning of his career, and now he's beginning to slide. However, he's having a pretty good year in Detroit. He's averaging 10.6 points per game, only 4 boards, which isn't as many as I would like to see Markieff Morris pulling in. But really, what makes him super intriguing for not only the Lakers, but also the Clippers are reportedly interested, is shooting 40.2% from beyond the three-point arc. That's Markieff Morris there. Now, I just talked about it, Markieff versus Marcus Morris. Let's put them side by side, see who the better player is. And if I were the Lakers, I think I'd be more interested in calling up the New York Knicks and going and trying to get Marcus Morris rather than Markieff, because Markieff's averaging, like I said, 10.6 points, 3.9 rebounds, 1.6 assists, and 40% from 3. Pretty good numbers, right? Well, Marcus Morris, on the other hand, averaging 19.1 points per game, 5.5 boards, an assist and a half, and look at the 3-point percentage. That's not his field goal percentage, ladies and gentlemen. That is 46.9% from 3 from beyond the 3-point arc. Now, I get it. Marcus Morris is on a New York Knicks team that is just not any good, but Markieff Morris is stuck on the Detroit Pistons, and he's not putting up numbers like this. So if I'm the Lakers, I'm calling up the Knicks and saying, hey, what can we give you to go get Marcus Morris? But let's say they do focus in on Markieff, a guy who might be a little bit easier to get than Marcus Morris. I think this is all you'd have to give up. Quinn Cook and a 2022 second-round pick. If you really wanted Morris that bad, I don't think he's worth offering anything of value. Don't offer a first-round pick by any means. Don't offer up one of your youngest guys in Talen Horton-Tucker. Definitely not Kyle Kuzma. I hope nobody even suggests that, because Kuzma's far and away better than Markieff Morris. But maybe just want an extra three-point shooter off the bench. Give up Quinn Cook, who's not playing that much anyway. Give up a 2022 second-round pick, which could be worth nothing. And go get Markieff, who's shooting 40% from 3. I don't hate the idea. I think it could work out pretty well for the Lakers in the end. Here's a question I got for you, just a fun one. Who are your favorite NBA brothers in the NBA? NBA brothers in the NBA, obviously. But you got the Antetokounmpos, you got the Holidays, you got the Morris brothers. But my personal favorite, my favorite brothers in the NBA are the Lopez twins. Robin and Brooke Lopez, just a fun duo, and now they're on the same team. You'll love to see it. Obviously, Brooke Lopez played here for a little bit, but good to see them on the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, before I get into our last little piece of news for the Los Angeles Lakers today, I want to remind you to go check out these great deals we have, and I've got 2 new ones for you. Well, 1 new one, actually, with the Anthony Davis jersey. You want a $52 Anthony Davis jersey? Go to chatsports.com/AD3. I don't have an AD jersey yet. I think I might go pick that up for just $52. Heck, why not? But maybe you've got your jerseys already. You're set. You don't need the LeBron jersey. You don't need the Davis jersey. Go get some Lakers gear for up to 50% off at chatsports.com/Lakers. That'll get you up to 50% off all Lakers gear. Let's talk about Kyle Kuzma. His value is absolutely skyrocketing right now. Whether you like it for the actual team or you like it because trade season is coming around, Kyle Kuzma has been playing out of his mind, so let's talk about him some more. This year, his numbers overall, not that great. 13.2 points per game, 3.8 rebounds, 35% from 3. A lot of Laker fans, understandably so, were pretty upset with what they were getting from Kyle Kuzma, but let's remember, he's coming off an injury. So these are his first really few games back into action. Now, he has been starting since Anthony Davis has been hurt. Well, he did start in 2 games, and he started. This was the lineup against the Dallas Mavericks. Avery Bradley, Danny Green, LeBron James. Kuzma got to start at the power forward position, and then JaVale McGee in at center. But the best thing, Kyle Kuzma started 3 games this year, just 3 games. So it's a small sample size, but his numbers are amazing. As a starter, he's averaging 28 points per game, 6 rebounds, and he's shooting 45% from beyond the 3-point arc. Kyle Kuzma as a starter has just been killing it. I love it. I love it. I think it works really well if you want to trade and get a big piece. It works really well if you just want to keep Kuzma and say, hey, he's going to be a building block for the future, which makes a lot of sense because he's the 2nd youngest player on this Lakers team. Of course, Talen Horton-Tucker is the rookie at 19 years old. Can't even really count him because he hasn't really played at all for this Lakers team. But Kuzma's right there at 24. And then Alex Caruso, the bald mamba, in at 25 years old. Quinn Cook's just 26. He doesn't play that much. But, of course, the key piece of the future is Anthony Davis, who's just 26 years old. So you got 2 really key building blocks in Kyle Kuzma and Anthony Davis for a long time coming. But here's the real question, Laker fans, because I know a lot of you were ready to trade him at the beginning of the year. But now, should the Lakers hold on to Kyle Kuzma? Type Y for yes, type in for no. If you say no, I want you to tell me why you want to trade him and who you want to trade him for in the comment section below.